Dear students, in this video you will learn about star delta starter and auto transformer starter. First we will see star delta starter. So we have various starting methods of three-phase induction motor. In all methods, star delta starter method is very cheapest starting method. So which is used commonly for the induction motor. So this method is commonly used for all type of three-phase induction motor starting. So here we have a TP DT switch, triple pole double throw switch. So here we can see in this diagram triple pole double throw switch. So that means we can operate the switch in both the directions. So here we have a two positions, one is start position, other one is run position. So start position, when motor is under start position, the motor winding of stator winding is connected in star fashion. Once motor picks up the normal speed, so automatically TP DT switch automatically it will move to the delta position. So that is run position. So now once motor is running normal speed, so automatically the switch will convert stator winding into delta position. So already we know the in delta connection phase voltage is equal to line voltage. In star connection phase voltage is equal to line voltage divided by root 3. So when starting time, so at the position of starting, so reduced voltage we are applying to the stator winding. Once motor runs normal speed, once motor picks up the normal speed, automatically it will convert into delta position. Full voltage, line voltage, so line voltage will be equal to phase voltage in delta connection. So entire voltage is connected to the stator terminals. So by this method, so we are protecting the induction motor. So here we can see the explanation of the star delta starter. The switch connect to the stator winding in star at starting position. The stator winding is in the fashion of star. So the reduced voltage, the factor of 1 by root 3. So V phase is equal to VL by root 3. So reduced voltage we are applying to the stator terminal. So due to reduced voltage, the starting current will be limited. The starting current we are limiting. So by reducing the voltage 1 by root 3 times, so we are starting current we are limiting. So when the switch is thrown on other side, the winding gets connected in delta. So when switch is connected to the other side, so TP DT switch, so the winding is connected into delta fashion, so that normal rated voltage is applied. So that is VL is equal to root 3 into V phase. So in delta connection, so VL is equal to root 3 into V phase. So that is applied to the stator winding. So the windings are connected in delta when the motor gathers sufficient speed at rated speed. The motor winding is connected in delta fashion. So that arrangement will be made using the star delta starter. Okay. So this is the diagram shows the star delta starter. Okay. Right. So the operation of switch can be automatically by using relays, so which ensure the motor will not start. So switch is in run position. The switch is in run position. So the motor relays will sense when any abnormal conditions comes, automatically will stop. So this method is very cheapest of all methods, and also maintenance of the star delta starting method is very less. So maintenance is required for this method is less. So maintenance free, you can say that. So maintenance are free. So these are the two important advantages of star delta startering. So while its limitations, limitations are disadvantages of this method is it is suitable for normal delta connected motors and for by switching voltage changes 1 by root 3, so which cannot be changed, ratio of starting torque to full load torque. So for delta connected motors, so this method is not suitable. So star delta starter is suitable for only motor is windings are connected in star. So here, so to eliminate this method, so we have to use this auto transformer. So auto transformer, so we have to use while we are starting the delta type induction motor. Okay. So here, so starting torque to full load torque ratio is 1 by 3 ISC by IFSL whole square into SF. So this is the ratio between starting torque and full load torque. So ISC means starting phase current when delta connected with the rated voltage, and IFL means full load phase current when delta connected machines. Okay. So the limitation of this method is, so normal type, delta type. So delta type motors are not suitable. Okay. So since entire voltage is supplied, so this is limitation for delta type induction motors. So what are the limitations in star delta starting method? So we are eliminating in auto transformer starting method. So auto transformer we are using for delta type induction motor. So here we can see the 3-phase star connected auto transformer can be used to reduce applied voltage to the stator. So in delta type induction motor, VL is equal to V phase. So in this case, so VL is equal to V phase in delta type induction motor. So this can be limitation in the star delta type starter. So this can be eliminated. This can be solving by using auto transformer starting method. So here, so star connected auto transformer can be used to reduce the applied voltage to the starter. So in this diagram we can see the auto transformer starter and TP DT switch, stator winding and squirrel cage rotor and change over switch. Okay. So the schematic diagram of auto transformer is shown in this figure. It consisting of suitable change over switch. Change over switch we can see in this figure. So when the switch is in the start position, the stator winding is supplied with reduced voltage. So see, since we are using star type auto transformer, so this can be controlled by tappings provided with the auto transformer. The reduced voltage in the applied voltage by fractional percentage tappings X used for auto transformer as shown in the figure. Okay. So now, so the drawbacks of this method is the cost is more. So auto transformer method, starting method, so cost is more since we need auto transformer. So that's what this method is not popular. So here we can see auto transformer and induction motor, how is the connected. So this is the auto transformer. So this is the induction motor. So at the time of starting we are reduced voltage we are applying. So once motor picks up the normal speed, so full voltage we will apply. So motor will run at normal speed. So when the motor gathers 80% of normal speed, the changeover switch is thrown into run position. So we have two positions, start position and run position. Start and run position. So at the time of starting, so the position will be in start. So once motor picks up the normal speed, so it will converted into the changeover switch, automatically it will converted into run position. Okay. So due to rated voltage get applied to the stator voltage, the motor starts rotating normal speed. Okay. So changing of switch is done automatically by using relays. So relay will sense the motor speed. So once motor gets rated speed, automatically it will change to run position. The power loss is much less in this type of starting. So it can be used for both star and delta connected motors. So star and delta connected motors we can use this method, but the method is expensive. So expensive than other type of, so even star delta and stator resistance methods. So this auto transformer starting method is expense. Since auto transformer we need extra, so that so this method normally we are not using. So always we'll use star delta type starter. So since so it is less cost, less maintenance, and so we can use wherever you want. So that star delta starter method is more popular than other type of methods. Okay. So in next video, so we'll see about rotor resistance starting method. Okay. Thank you everyone.